everybody. So in this quick video, I just wanted to talk about my experience in swim class. This is week 2. So just to give you a little bit of preface, this video is for anyone who is just thinking about taking a swim class the same type I'm taking, which I'll explain in a minute, or anyone who is a new beginner to swim as well. So just to give a little bit of background, I am taking a group class with one instructor. In this class, there's about 6 to 8 women. It could be mixed or women or men, but it's only women in the class that I'm taking. And the class is 30 minutes long. We practice twice a week for the whole month of May. So technically this is week 2, and this is session 3 that I'll be talking about today, I believe. So week 1, I actually missed the very first class because I got to the class a little bit late after trying to juggle so many classes and kid activities at once. I think it was about 10 minutes left when I made it on the first day. So I didn't get in the water because I felt like it wasn't enough time for me to learn anything in that time. But I had my daughter in swim as well, and she did get into her class and introduce herself on that first day. The next day, they went over how to properly glide through the water. So he had us place our hands on top of one another and try to glide. I feel like I didn't have proper instruction on that one for me because I'm a beginner. Like, I really just started to learn to swim like 2 years ago, and the biggest breakthrough I had at that point was just putting my head under the water, and that was about it. So what he had me do was do my hand placement this way and put my head in the water and just move my body toward him and get comfortable stretching my legs out straight across the water, which I still have to work on because for some reason my legs kept dropping in the water. And he also held my hand along as I did the glide, so I didn't go under. So that's what I was doing on the second day. The third day was an extension of the glide practice. So he had everyone continue the glide, but add kicks to it as well to practice movement in the water. Mind you, this is the 3rd class, and they're already gliding and practicing kicking. I am still at the very beginner stages, so I feel like I didn't get in the water on this swim class either because my daughter's in the swim class she's across in another pool from me, and where she is, there's probably about 8 kids also, and 2 instructors there. But on that day, there was one. The instructors had to pay more attention to another student in the class and didn't keep focus on the children that were off to the side of the pool sitting like in the water area. So I didn't feel comfortable leaving her that day, but I did watch my class on the other side do the glide and add the kicks along. So I know when I go back, which is supposed to be tonight, it'll be another level up. But because he's kind of pacing it out to everyone's specific needs, I'll probably be on the same skill level, which is fine because it's still more than what I've done in the past. Another update is I also purchased a monthly pass to the pool. So I'm going to start, I forgot I had that actually. Now I'm glad I recorded this because I want to start going over to the pool either early morning or later in the evening and just practicing the glide on my own in, of course, the level where I can stand in. But yeah, that should be fun. But that is an update for the 2nd week of practice. I do have practice tonight, so I'll record another video about how that one goes later on. I do want to also be honest, you guys. I felt intimidated. Like watching the women across the pool, it looked like they already know how to swim. I kept asking the instructor on the first lesson I took, I was like, is this a beginner's class? Because everyone looks so far ahead of me, and I'm just like, I've only done that part. He was like, yeah, you're in the right class. And it seems like I wasn't because of how far they were in their skill level, but he's willing to go back and, you know, just catch you, meet you where you are. So that's great. Anyway, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and got something from it. And I'll see you in the next video.